Good morning. How are you guys doing? I'm sitting at the local gas station. I just got my drink. And I'm working on this idea about solar panel. I'm looking right across over there, the big flashing highway sign that says the gas price. And right now, the price of diesel here in St. George, Utah is $5.25. And the price of regular unleaded is $4.19. And I know it depends where you are nationwide. Some places it's more expensive, some places it's cheaper. And there's nothing you and I, regular humans, can do about it, really. I mean, the car I'm driving it's a Honda CR-V. It gets okay gas mileage, right? We're trying to save money, but the cost of living is going up, and it doesn't look like my wages, at least, are going to match. How do we continue to live? Where I live in southern Utah, we've got a problem, and that it's a growing community, only with a finite amount of resources, and the location really sucks regarding getting things here. Because at one end of the valley, there's a gorge, a bunch of mountainy, twistedy canyon stuff. An even worse one going out the other direction towards Las Vegas. Getting resources here have to come by truck. Getting them here by train or any other means is really hard. Electrical wires and stuff like that can come, but we don't have train. We can't get rails here. And the town is exploding. We have finite amounts of water. And so all the prices are going to continue to go up. Gas is going to go up. Water is going to go up. Electricity is going to go up. And so finding a way to mitigate that is the challenge that we have. Everybody has this problem. In some ways, it's a statewide problem, even though other cities here in Utah have rail, right? And they can get oil and gas and stuff by rail, or they could get resources moved around by rail. It still doesn't matter. Power is still going to go up, and that's because they want to put data centers here. And I don't think they're going to be able to stop it, especially in a state like Utah that's really, really Republican. Now, that's turning against the Republicans right now because they're finding out that a lot of Latter-day Saints are now starting to look at the Republican Party and going like, man, you guys are the biggest bunch of liars. And they're going like, we know that there's climate change. It's even observable with the human system now. We know there's climate change. My gosh. We know the temperatures are rising. We know all these things. We're going like, and the electrical bill's only going to get worse because data centers and demand for electricity is just spiking. And we don't want to let go of our, technology. It's solar panels, right? Putting in solar panels turns out to be one of the smartest things possible. And yet for some reason, the Republican Party really doesn't want to do it. They are fighting it tooth and nail. You'd think that putting in solar panels would be like the perfect conservative plan, but no, it turns out it's not, because conservatives are owned lock, stock, and barrel by the oil companies, right? Just obnoxious as crap. So, oh gosh, that's good. So what do you do with solar panels? Well, there are a couple things. As I travel monthly, sometimes more, to Las Vegas. One of the things I'm starting to notice about the desert in southern Nevada is that it's starting to be covered in solar panels, especially this closer you get to Las Vegas. Solar panels are appearing everywhere. The ramshackle, nasty little expanded trailer park that is Pahrump, Nevada. Don't ever go to Pahrump, Nevada. It is one of the most horrible, filthy, nasty places on the planet, but I got to go there. Pahrump is even putting in these solar panels on the outside of town, and Pahrump practically worships Donald Trump. They love that old piece of garbage, and solar panels all over the place. So here in Utah, you'd think, hey, we got just as much empty nothing as Nevada does, and we do. There's parts of Utah that the desert is so gross that it will do nothing. You can't put cattle on it because it's dead. It's so hot now because of global warming, it's killing the Joshua trees. The sagebrush is getting burnt because of how bad global warming is. So how about we do something smart, right? cover our crap with solar panels. Just solar panels as far as the eye can see. But for some reason, there's resistance. And this is the place for solar panels, right? This is the place where you would put solar panels. So there are a couple things that are looking up. The legislature is finally starting to wake up to the fact that we need this whole state 100% covered top to bottom in solar panels. And they're starting to allow residential, temporary, basic, patio solar panels. And people would rather have these patio systems than they would the big 30,000, 40,000 systems that sit on top of your roof. Especially since I don't even own my own place. I'm renting. From my bedroom window, I could put in a big panel in my window. I don't even want the light coming in. I want that whole window to be nothing but solar panel, but I can't. And then the other window, we could do it during the day because there ain't nobody in that other bedroom during the day. The only time anyone's in that bedroom is at night. The person who's in that bedroom does like the morning. Why not have it set up so that during the daytime when nobody's in that room, solar panel. We have 3 windows facing, the direction of the sun all day long, total exposure. We should be able to put solar panels in our windows, and for some reason there's resistance to this idea. Now, I don't think the resistance comes from regular humans. I think we're all starting to go like, yeah, this is the direction. I know real estate people hate it because they think it's ugly. But who asked those jerks, right? It's their fault that everything is so expensive. It's going to take a while, but eventually we're going to have solar panel, I think, everywhere. And that'll be good. The other biggest problem is we've got to get solar panel manufacturing here. We've got to actually start making it ourselves. I don't know the process. Manufacturing isn't my thing, but you'd figure there'd be motivation. So hopefully we get local manufacturing of solar panels. And it can't be that hard. We've had solar panels forever. I remember solar panels when I was a kid. You go out to the national parks, they've got solar panels in places from back in the 60s. Yeah, Zion's National Park is just over there. So hopefully we can take the deserts, the parts of the deserts that really you can't do nothing with. Just cover the whole stupid thing in solar panels, top to bottom. On our roofs? Why not? Solar panels up there. All they got is those stupid ceramic tiles, which are ugly, and most of the time are broken anyways. Just put solar panels up there. And in the windows for folks who don't want the sunlight to come in or don't care or can arrange things, solar panels, right? We should be able to do these things. In a state that's as conservative as it is, like Utah is, and hates authority as much as Utah does, because Utah, we don't mind the church, but the rest of it, we don't want anybody screwing with us. Solar panels, the whole place. We should be able to do it. People should be able to customize and do their own stuff and be unique with the solar panels. If you don't want solar panels, screw it. Don't do it. But don't stop your neighbors from getting them, right? There's my rant. Oh, man. This stuff right here is so nice. But part of the reason we need more electricity is because of this kind of stuff. The gas and stuff. I'd like for this car to be... an electric car would be nice. Maybe I'll get one of those. But I want solar too. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. You guys have fun. Bye.